LaQuishiana.
Yes, ma'am.
Come here.
Ma'am.
How was school today?
School was fine. Just fine.
You went to school today?
Yes, ma'am. I went to school
Let me
today.
see your outfit.
This what I got on.
Why you look rough? Something happened at school?
Me and my friend, we would play fighting after school. Yeah, I told my friend don't be pushing me around in my good clothes, so I got a little dirty.
You still hanging out with them kids I told you not to hang out with?
No, ma'am, no.
The ones that be causing trouble around here?
Yes, I know. I don't hang out with them.
Because you know I didn't raise you like that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I ain't raising no hoodlum, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Because I'm at my job making sure you got food on your on this table and in your belly and clothes on your back in them new Jordans. As a matter of fact, take them off.
Hey, Mama, why?
Say what? Why take them off?
Yeah, Mama, I ain't even do nothing.
Tell me how I'm on Facebook today and I see a video of my child putting her hands on somebody pregnant mama and their kids.
No, Mama, it wasn't me.
And
it was
I just want to know, do you got a round two in you, boo?
No, Mama, it wasn't
That's
even
what
me.
I want to know. Do you got a round
I was
two
telling
in
them to
you?
stop, please,
that's
Mama.
who I raised. Okay, take them clothes off.
Oh.
And them new Jordans that I just got
Mama,
you.
it wasn't even me.
Take that off
real.
too. And get your ass upstairs. putting your hands on somebody pregnant mama. Is you crazy?
Mama, I promise I wasn't even
My
me.
earrings already off and my bonnet is already on. I'm ready for round two.
Okay, MAGA men are about to lose their wives in record numbers. And I'm going to tell you why. You can believe me or not believe me. You can call me stupid. You can say it's liberal bullshit. I don't really fucking care. This is the truth, and you need to actually acknowledge the reality. And here's why you're going to lose your wives. Because we know everybody's turning on Trump. I mean, instantly turning on Trump. And whatever that one thing is that made your wives or your long-term partners turn on Trump, it could have been the Epstein files or the way he treated immigrants or starving children, being in financial control of the money. Even though everybody knew that there was money in there, everybody knew it was there, but they couldn't actually physically see it, and they didn't have the power and control. And realizing that the one that does control the money, if they even get the little bit pissed off at you, you don't get the money. You fucking go hungry. They see those patterns. So whatever that one thing was, they've now seen it and they can't unsee it. And that's how we broke from the patriarchy. Whatever the one thing is that women had personally in their life, they saw it and then they started saying, it's happening over there. It's happening over there. They realized it was the system. We all realized it was the system. And now your wives are now realizing that it's the system. They're seeing the behavior of Trump, whatever it was, and they're now opened up to how much he lies, how much he controls financially, how awful he is of a human being, and it's the behaviors that they're seeing. And they're seeing the exact same behaviors in you. And if they can turn away from Trump, the one that they held, they literally lost family for, some of them lost their jobs for it, they broken relationships for, they sure as hell will walk away from you. Because it's not the person, it's the behavior. And they're now seeing how much your behavior was a detriment to them, how much they lost and gave up, how much you hurt them with your behavior throughout your entire marriage. You're about to lose wives in record numbers because MAGA women are just now opening up to the patriarchy, are just now opening up to what abusive relationships or Christianity and the abuse of that indoctrination is. And you're about to lose your wives in record numbers.
And if we being honest, we don't even want Kamira. Mom, we want your bitch ass. You're sitting here teaching that child to be manipulative. Because let's face it, the video gives. Sit your ass down and make this recovery video because now you got me all on the internet like I'm crazy. Bitch, you are crazy. You raised a person who felt like it was okay to approach an adult and low-key swing on them. Y'all got to do a better job at raising y'all kids, because motherfuckers will be so singing and flower bringing, and I ain't playing. I'm not playing. Y'all got to do a better job of raising y'all kids. I got kids. I got a 13-year-old and an 8-year-old in there. My 13-year-old is 5'7". She wouldn't harm a fly if the fly bit her. Y'all tripping out here. Y'all ain't teaching y'all kids no boundaries. All y'all talking, you sitting here got that girl talking about tell them about the teams you want. Tell them what sports you play. Tell them what extracurricular activities you do. She need to be stripped down from all that shit. All of it. And your ass need to go to motherfucking somewhere too. She don't really need to sit in juvie. She need to be somewhere where she can be recultivated as a person. But your motherfucking ass, you're the problem. 100%.
Listen, I don't care if the black community want to call me scared, soft, white boy, or call me Uncle Tom. I don't give a fuck, but I would never feel safe around a bunch of YNs, a bunch of hood rats, ghetto people, ratchet. And it's just so funny because as a black person, when you don't associate with any of that and you dislike that, like, I guess apparently the less black you are. Something I really can't stand about my culture is the fact that blackness is just associated with being from the hood, or you have to be okay or content with being around a bunch of fucking YNs and nigglets. I would never feel safe around a bunch of hood, ghetto, ratchet people. I just never feel safe. I never feel comfortable around them ever. Loud as hell, ghetto as hell, ratchet as hell, rude as hell, disrespectful as hell, have no respect for anybody, don't even have respect for the public. Like, I don't like being around that. I am fine with being in my predominantly white area. Listen, y'all might have to worry about a couple crazy rednecks here and there, stuff like that, but most of the time, I'm good. I am perfectly safe. I don't have to look over my shoulder as much. Fear of a racist white person, I don't even have to worry about that. And I know some of y'all might say, oh, because you're light-skinned, so obviously you're going to get the better treatment. Okay, yeah, although I'm light-skinned, at the end of the day, when a white person looks at me, they see a black guy. I'm not going to lie, I have been told by a lot of people, like even white people, that like I seem mixed or whatever. Like a lot of them would think I'm mixed, because I mean, I'm not going to lie, I could be. But at the end of the day, I am a dreadhead dude. I am a black dreadhead dude walking around. And you know, how I conduct and carry myself can also be a factor as well, because I don't, you know what I'm saying, I don't conduct myself like I'm not going to say a black person, I'm not going to say a typical, you know, black guy, whatever, but I'm gonna just say a nigga. I don't carry myself like a nigga. I carry myself like a black man.
People in North Carolina are fighting back ICE so well, and not enough people are talking about it. Found out where the ICE agents are staying at, their hotels and stuff. They slashed most of their tires.
Agents actually woke up this morning to their tires being slashed at the hotels that they were staying at. And this all comes as hotel lists where federal law enforcement are staying are circulating amongst anti-ICE activists, and those groups are out protesting Border Patrol's presence, and they're actually out here protesting as well here this afternoon. Right?
Why this isn't getting more national coverage, because I feel like this sort of solidarity and coming together in community is truly a sight to behold. So becoming an ICE agent is a choice. You chose to go in and apply for that job and put on that uniform. You chose to be a loser. Therefore, these are the consequences of your actions, FAFO. Why are teachers getting minimum wage in most states, but then y'all are getting $50,000 bonuses, sign-on bonuses? Tires are paid for by taxpayer dollars, so if the taxpayers don't like it, they will go in and slash it, and in my opinion, it makes perfect sense.
Oh, baby, I would have been pepper spraying and tasing little elementary and middle school kids left and right. And if you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, honey, there is a video that is extremely disturbing right here on TikTok of a group of like 5th graders up into middle school who jumped a mother in her early 30s and her young son. The mother went to pick her son up from school. Apparently there was already some bullying going on at school. She picks her son up from school, and these children proceed to follow them and jump her and her son. Now, this is a very small mother. She actually has sickle cell. She is in the hospital. And I mean, these children just savagely jumped this mother. And all I can say, baby, if it had been me, I'm telling you now, kids or not, I would have been pepper spraying and tasing left and right. I'm talking about stomping fucking mud holes in those fucking kids. Because if you want to act like a fucking adult, I'm going to treat your ass like a fucking adult. And now, any of y'all who wonder why they are starting to talk about charging parents with their children's behavior, this is exactly why. There is no way in hell I would have ever thought some shit like that was right when I was young, because I would have been too afraid my mama would have killed me. Brought me back to life and probably killed me again. These kids don't respect anybody. Not you, not any other adult, no teacher, authority, police, nothing. They don't respect any fucking body. And because you're not parenting your kids right, this is the result. It is disgusting and disturbing. And this is why they're starting to say they're going to charge parents. And they definitely should. Every one of those kids should be charged, and their parents should be up there right now. Parents should damn near be being charged with them. Like, I'm telling you, the video is disgusting. I couldn't even get through the whole thing because I was just enraged that this is where we are as a society. That children feel like it is okay to approach grown-ass people in this manner. Parents, look, I've said before, y'all ain't doing your fucking job. I don't care what you say. Y'all can tell me whooping kids don't work. I'm gonna tell you right now, them kids need a fucking ass beat. They need somebody to tear their fucking ass up. They need to go out there and pick some switches, some good king switches, as my mama used to say, and whoop some ass. I'm talking about good, clean, fresh, whooped ass. That's exactly what needs to go on. Y'all, with this gentle parenting shit, these kids are not fucking gentle. Look, like I said, man, them kids gonna run up on the right one, because I'm telling you, y'all would have had a whole bunch of pepper sprayed and tased up fucking kids had it been me. Y'all gonna have to do better, or you're gonna be sitting in jail, or you're gonna be burying one of your kids real soon. Good day.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. It is well past time for the Black community to start holding the Black community accountable, because I can guarantee you, if this was a white school or this was a group of white kids that did this to this mom and her children, people would be taking buses across the nation to go protest, be calling the NAACP and everything. Well, surprise, surprise, our own children in our communities need correction. And are we shocked that the parents of those children who attacked that mom and her kids are on Facebook? Don't be tagging me. Don't, before I come find you, before I pull up all this rah mess. Are we surprised? Based off the kids' actions, do we now see where it comes from? That's what's happening every day. These kids are out of control because their parents are not correcting them. And as soon as we try to correct them, or somebody tries to correct them, now the parent wants to fight. And it's just a continuous cycle. It has to stop here. It needs to stop.
And to the mother down there in Chicago, huh? Who daughters apologize? No.
Yeah.
You don't get to tell us how to treat your daughter.
Damn right.
Because I watched that clip. You understand me? I watched that clip.
So did I.
She was not a child the way she was cussing,
no,
baby.
She wasn't.
She done heard some things and seen some things, young lady.
Mm-hmm.
You did a terrible job.
Very terrible
job. You did a terrible job. Now, I know as a mother, our kids do things behind our back.
Yep.
Because I got a grown child, young lady. But I'm going to tell you one thing is for certain, and two things is for sure. You, my sister, are a disrespectful bitch.
Dang.
Because, see, she learned that behavior from somebody.
Damn
so
right.
it would never behoove me or surprise me that you may very well talk to your own mama like that. There's no way that young lady knows how to cuss and or attack an adult with her fucking kids. You don't get to tell us we can't cuss her motherfucking ass out. Because I would have beat your daughter into motherfucking oblivion. And
Damn
bitch,
right.
I'd be suing you. Your apology would mean nothing to me. She had several chances, her and her grown-ass friends, to walk the fuck away. They
Damn
chose
right.
to chase this woman.
Yep.
Do you understand me?
Talk
And
about it.
taunt this woman. You understand me? In front of her small motherfucking kids. Your daughter grown as fuck. She need her ass toe every which way to Sunday. Do you understand me, woman? Do you understand me? My daughter is grown. And if I ever heard her talking to another adult like that, I would wring her neck. I dare you talk to an adult like that. Grown ass. Girl, fuck you and your child.
I don't like the fact that I really got to get up here and explain myself to y'all, but y'all seem confused, and I don't do the confusion. Yes, I was there. Yes, I was there. Did I touch that lady? No, I did not touch that lady. Did I touch her kids? No, I did not touch her kids. Talking about some, why you let your niece fight that lady and her kids? Mind your business. I'm not her CEO and I'm not her mama. And another thing, I just sat there and minded my business.
It ain't shit you gotta explain because it's all there, babes. She goes on to jokingly say how she was an innocent bystander and she doesn't believe in violence. You literally watch the violence happen. Your niece is literally a part of the violence and you're not her CEO, you're not her mama. I don't give a damn if this is your brother's child, sister's child, whoever's fucking child. You mean to tell me that you cannot reprimand your niece when you know that she's doing dead ass wrong? Or do you really not know? Because it seems to be that you are very ignorant, that you're very remedial, and that you take this shit lightly. See, this could have ended up being a very expensive weekend for you and your entire family. But thank goodness that that mother that God sent was only concerned about protecting her children instead of harming y'all's. But we wondering why the children are behaving like this. Look at what the fuck they come from. Look at the stock that they come from. That's girl's auntie. Look at where she come from. And the same woman who, by the way, is bragging about dining and dashing. It's just a whole generation of degenerates.
Let's talk about the bigger issue of everything when it comes to the lady in Chicago getting jumped on by them kids. If you ain't seen it, I seen it, so let's talk about it. So yesterday, a lady was actually walking her kids home from school. So her son was supposed to have been bullied for like 2 years by these little kids at school. Clearly, nobody at the school must have knew or they just didn't do nothing about it. We're going to talk about that in a minute. And so she decided to go walk her son home from school. Now, mind you, this lady is sick. So she just shared a picture not too long ago showing that she basically almost died. And so she still wanted to be there for her kids. So she had no energy. She had sickle cell. Just want to talk about a bigger issue that we have at hand with this generation of kids. These kids are out of control. The fact that these kids have no respect for their elders, meaning they have no respect for adults, is really the bigger picture. It ain't even about putting our hands on these kids. It's about the fact that we are saying that a parent can only do so much in their house, and that is very true. But this is why communities must come together to help save these kids. The fact that those kids felt like that was normal to do, that's a problem. That means that there is nothing in that fucking community for them kids to do but watch baddies. Watch baddies and watch all of their favorite rappers on TV or on the internet beefing or watching whoever in the neighborhood doing whatever they doing in the neighborhood. And I'm happy that people showed up for this mom the way they showed up for this mom. But look at the school. First of all, you could tell there's not a lot of funding in the school. And I'm only saying that to say, if that little boy was being bullied for 2 years, he probably had nobody to really talk to or to really tell, because it's probably not a lot of teachers. They probably babysitting all day. These teachers are babysitting y'all kids because y'all kids are bad as fuck, because they don't have good guidance at home, because all y'all trying to do is still be kids your damn self. Y'all too busy on TikTok trying to make another TikTok. They trying to make TikToks too. They out here raising themselves, doing whatever they want to do. I believe that the parents should be held accountable. Those kids need to sit in juvenile. And this really should be a real deal eye-opener for the Black community, because the way we do each other is only a result of what our kids doing to each other too. And I just don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section. And these kids have no guidance. And if they have parents at home, which I've seen a lot of parents arguing with the motherfucking people in the comment section. So disgusting. Like, I'm so tired of seeing stuff like this in the Black community. Like, it's embarrassing.
Y'all, take a moment to pause and read this. This message is from one of the mothers of the children who jumped on the lady from Chicago, okay? Y'all take the time to pause and read that. I'm gonna say this. This goes to the mother. I am a mother of 6 children. You don't have to listen to me. It's clear that you don't give a fuck what nobody gotta say, so I don't expect you to listen to me. But coming from a mother of 6 and a woman who has done time in prison, your child is gonna end up in prison if you don't end up there first. The fact that this is your response to some criminal shit that your child has done. This ain't a kids gonna be kids type of situation. Young lady, this ain't that. I would never compare my children to nobody else's children, but I will say this. My children have never, have never even been into physical altercations at school. My daughters. They would never do no shit like this, ever. It starts with the mindset. Based off of the shit here that you've typed, it's clear where your child gets it from. She's a baby. I have nothing negative to say about your child. A lot of other people How much does she need her ass beat? For what she did, absolutely. But you, I can see right now, with your daughter, you are the problem. You are the fucking problem. It's not her. It's not her at all. It's you. It's you. To say your daughter was held accountable for her actions, but in the same breath saying kids gonna be kids and my daughter gets straight A's and there's other kids out here doing worse shit than her. You're right, it is. But that ain't doing nothing but you making an excuse for what she did. Fuck your apology. You don't mean that shit. Then you talking about y'all talking about it takes a village, she got a castle, and they all standing 10 toes down. You still focus on fighting. You're still focused on fighting instead of helping your child. Clearly she don't. You're comparing a village to a castle? Bitch, you're dumb. You a dumb bitch. I was trying to keep it nice and keep it cute. I feel sorry for your children because your mindset. My advice to you, sweetheart, is you need to do some self-reflection and go do some healing yourself because you are the one that has taught your child that this type of shit is okay. Everything in this message tells me everything I need to know about how this child is being raised. She still got a chance if she get good grades and got nothing but good from all her teachers. That's wonderful. She needs to get the fuck away from you, though. She needs to get away from you. You are the unhealed nucleus. And the reason why this negative part of her, see, when your daughter was born, any of your children, but we're going to start with her. When she was born, her mindset came from the Most High. Her garden was beautiful. You have now pulled out that beautiful garden, planting weeds, dirt, shit, fruit and vegetables that can no longer be eaten on, that are tainted, that are toxic. The toxic mindset that you were grown to have. You have now planted those seeds in your daughter's mind. You know it. I know it. But I can tell just based off of how you type in here, you the type of bitch that don't take accountability for shit. And I could just hear you saying this shit in front of your daughter. Oh, well, fuck them. Oh, well, it happened. You just tell them you sorry, but oh, well, if anybody mad, fuck them. It don't fucking matter. You're talking about my daughter was raised to be loyal to whoever her best friend is. So if that's what her friends is going to do, then she's going to do it too. That's how you raised her. If one of her friends jump off a bridge, then you raised her to do that too. You sound so ignorant, so toxic. I feel sorry for your child and any other children that you are raising. They're in danger. Their mindsets are in danger. Your child is going to end up in prison fucking with you. And it's because you got some healing you need to do. You think that this shit is cute. You think this shit is okay. Talking about it takes a village. My daughter got a castle. Bitch, where do you have any education? And they all standing 10 toes down for her. Nobody wants to fight your child. We all understand that it starts at home. You the problem, bitch. You're the fucking problem. This shit is sad to witness too. Because you want to give the parents the benefit of the doubt because you can't watch your kids at all times and see everything they doing. As parents, we all know that. But based off of this shit here, it's clear with your child, you the problem. Your child's not the problem. You the fucking problem. Go do some self-reflection. Because she's only 12, 13 years old. There's still time. There's still hope. But I have no doubt in my mind, you don't think there's anything wrong with the way that you are. Talking about a castle and 10 toes down and fuck y'all this and fuck y'all that. And this other kids out here doing worse shit. And y'all was out here beating up crackheads when y'all was 12 and 13. I've never, ever, and I'm a fighter. I got a long criminal history. None of it consists of violence towards people. I got an assault on a police officer charge. You know what I'm saying? But I've never been on that type of energy. I've always moved with love. Even when I was young and I was bad, I was respectful to adults. I would never run up on no adult unprovoked. You're making excuses for that? I feel sorry for your daughter because you are lost. Your mindset is completely lost. Unhealed, broken, damaged, angry. I wouldn't be surprised if you fought your daughter. It's sad. But prayers to your daughter and to the other children. You need help, sis. You need help. You need help.
So the little girl who said that she was being a follower was actually the first one to hit this lady first? So it's safe to say that they were following her. So she wasn't the follower, she was the leader. I feel like I've been bamboozled. Like who knew so much fucking controversy and so much bullshit would come out just from you trying to fucking cap and force this child to make a fucking fake apology video under duress that she ain't mean. And then it wasn't even a video. It was a live, because if it wasn't a live, you probably could have deleted it and started over when you seen that the little motherfucker was laughing. I'm gonna insert a picture because I'm confused. Like, this was right there with, like, ready. Y'all, look at this picture. Meanwhile, sis talk about she was being a follower. Like, she never said, I'm sorry. Even when Shorty was like, you know, when she said the lady name, like, Shorty, like, skipped and she danced all through that fucking video like a fucking adult. Like, an adult deflecting. And, like, it's amazing. Like, I definitely felt gaslit, for sure. Yeah, that's crazy. But I'm going to insert the video. Let me know what y'all think, because I'm just confused. Can you be a follower when you were the fucking one they was following?
So the plot thickens. Come to find out, the lady who was in the video with the little girl that was apologizing, that's not her real mama. Her mama was actually sitting back in the cut being quiet, still not taking no damn accountability. But after reading the mama's post, I see exactly why that girl did what the hell she did. She gonna post this, talking about, let me say this. First, my daughter is a great ass kid. She's an AB student, captain of the cheerleading team, ahead of her class, and some more shit. All good things from every teacher. If you know, you know. We don't owe nobody an apology but that lady and her kids. Okay, so when are you going to apologize to that lady and her kids? You know her name. Anyways, we don't owe nobody an apology but that lady and her kids. So all y'all grown motherfuckers looking for a viral moment, please shut the F up. Because kids are going to be kids. And it's kids out here that did way worse-ish. Let alone Y'all asses, when y'all was 12 and 13 years old, y'all asses used to be out here beating up crackheads and all. I just want to know what crackheads was y'all beating up at the age of 12 and 13. Because I damn sure wasn't beating up. Hell, I didn't even know no damn crackheads at that damn age. And then she said, y'all don't know us at all. She was peer pressure. Okay. If you know my family, you know if we find a friend and a motherfucker, and we gonna stand behind them 100% no matter what. But this is definitely a lesson learned. She was held accountable for her actions. How? Y'all talking about it takes a village. Bitch, she got a castle. Oh, my bad. She said she got a castle. The fuck? Well, nobody must have been home at the damn castle that darn day. She say, and everybody is standing 10 toes behind her. Ooh. I was never gonna go live making y'all MFers feel no type of way. Once again, we do not owe y'all no apology. F y'all motherfuckers know what's going on in real life and know my kids is not raised like that at all. Feel how the F y'all want to feel. F y'all. That's what she said. She said what she said. Not taking a bit of goddamn accountability. That's why that girl did that. Talking about peer pressure. She get all of that from you, girl. All of it. All of it comes from you. Not her damn peers. You.
Nope. Don't believe it. Don't give a fuck. Don't care. Shouldn't have never went live, and I don't believe that motherfucking apology. I didn't feel no sympathy, no empathy, no sorrow, no remorse in that motherfucking apology. No, none of that. And the motherfucking parents more mad that it's people talking about it than being mad about what they motherfucking kids did. You hear me? Boy, black people, boy, man, listen, man. You can't play victim on this one. You can't play victim. It's y'all goddamn fault this time. It's y'all motherfucking fault this time. You can't play victim. That motherfucking apology was not sincere. Sorry, it wasn't. You only apologize because the world is on your motherfucking ass right now. You only sorry because the world is on your motherfucking ass. And everybody over the world is tearing y'all motherfucking kids' ass up. Checking they motherfucking ass, talking about it, saying what they would have did to them, threatening they motherfucking ass. You're on. Yeah, like I was saying, but y'all motherfuckers only sorry because you got caught. Y'all is not motherfucking sorry for real. Y'all still don't give a fuck. It still ain't resonated in a motherfucker mind that they just traumatized 2 motherfucking kids and a woman. My God, have mercy, man. Oh, Lord, if I had seen the motherfucker, man, pounding on my little boy like that, man, I'd have lost my motherfucking mind. Man, I'd be in them goddamn cuffs with the biggest grin. Turn to the right. Turn to... I'll be on that motherfucker. All 97 teeth showing. You hear me? All my motherfucking teeth showing, man. Y'all on this motherfucker, give them some grace. Not kids, they're still kids when it's all. That ain't no motherfucking child, man. Them ain't no motherfucking kids. Oh my God, I'm so goddamn mad. Oh, I might not need to drink no more of that. I might see me a child right now and box me one of them up. But fuck with me. I'm ready to go walking somewhere and catch me a group of motherfuckers. Jump me. Jump me. If I don't have you up there jumping rope with goddamn it, Peter and the 12 goddamn disciples. If I don't have you up there singing Kumbaya moonwalking and shit with Michael Jackson singing all of Whitney Houston songs, my goddamn name ain't Portia. Then what's getting me, the parents is mad because we mad. They ain't mad because they motherfucking kids out here bullying folks. They not mad because they goddamn kids just traumatized the motherfucking child for the rest of their life. They not mad because they goddamn kids just did the ultimate fucked up as shit to the one of this goddamn woman is sick and oh my God, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, bitch, I'm sweating. I'm so motherfucking mad. I ain't gonna keep dragging this out. I'm gonna pray about the situation. But I just don't like how the motherfucking grown-ass adults behind that little girl trying to get on us because we mad at the motherfucking kids and we mad at y'all. We really holding y'all accountable. The fuck? That shit started at home, ho. It started at home, bald head bitch. While y'all in that motherfucking camera, y'all y'all trying to get on us, goddamn it, because of how we taking shit, because of what y'all motherfucking kids put out here. This motherfucker was the captain of the cheerleading team who swung the first lick. Homecoming queen who swung. So you know how to walk in some motherfucking hills, hold some goddamn flowers, do a whole motherfucking 8 count, but you don't know not to put your hands on no adult, man. Fuck y'all. Motherfuck y'all. Fuck them kids and fuck them goddamn the motherfucking parents. Fuck the parents for real. And no, I ain't got shit against a goddamn child. I got my own child. But what I'm saying is mine'll never play. My fuck mine's up, you hear me? I box my son ass to sleep if he ever play with me like that. Call it what you want. But that goddamn fake ass apology y'all just made that little girl do only because she got caught, you should have never did it. I extra don't like you motherfuckers now. I extra don't like y'all.
Reva brought up how these children in Chicago jumped on somebody's mama. I'm telling you, man, I'm from the projects, homie. I'm from where it go down. But when I was growing up, nobody would run up on your mama. Do you hear me? I grew up, Robert Taylor Homes, 5266 South State, last white building next to the hole. Gangbangers, grown or not, would not run up on you while you was with your mama because there was still respect in the community. And I'm talking about, I lived in the projects. If your mama came and picked you up from school and walked with you, gangbangers would be like, nah. Okay, you with your mama. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Motherfucker come to your door who ready to kill you, and your mama answer the door. They'll be like, hey, Miss Wilson, how you doing? Will Leroy come outside? And if Leroy won't come out, they'll be like, all right. That's how I grew up, homie. Yes. I see you when I see you. Phil said it. I'm talking about these is killers, though.
Yeah.
Do you hear what I'm saying? Killers, for real. But there was still enough respect in the community where a family was given a pass. Now, nothing.
No matter if you're a senior, you're nothing. No.
How can you be a teacher if a little boy in 3rd grade is saying, fuck you, bitch, die? Wait, are you serious? Do you know the psychological damage that causes to the adult who can't knock the shit out the kid?
Yeah.
Homie, if you got a society that is broken to the point where the kids can get it, there needs to be a hard reset, man. The kids are the ones we are supposed to be bringing up for the future.
Right.
But in this day and time where the houses are absent of daddy, the presence of a strong male is gone.
Yeah, that's real shit.
So the children are going to run amok and get gunned down as they home invade people's house. The man is going to put his hands on that little girl who thought she was bold enough to hit his son in front of her because she was bigger than him. We in a cold part of this world, man, and the teachers that refuse to work around these children, they are not out of pocket.
So I did see that video with them kids out there in Chicago that took and jumped that pregnant woman and her son. And I have been seeing, you know, the one video floating around with the girl trying to cry and say she's sorry and the mama trying to coach her through the apology and all the rest of that. And then I seen the post with the one mama that's saying that her child ain't finna give y'all no viral moment, which is very funny because her child thought it was okay to give a viral moment of her attacking and assaulting a pregnant woman and their child and her child. Here's my take on it. Those kids don't respect authority, and those kids don't respect consequences of their actions. And yes, I say respect because you don't have to necessarily fear consequences like we did, but it's the simple fact that they don't respect authority, so therefore they don't respect consequences that could come their way for their actions. The problem does start at home. Growing up, being a rambunctious child myself, Being in the middle of a lot of mess myself, me and my friends, all the bullshit stopped once somebody's parent was present. And the fact that a parent was standing there and they then honed in on the parent and thought that it was okay lets me know that they have no respect for authority whatsoever. They fear no consequences. Because I didn't hear not one child go, no, don't record this. Oh, what if they got cameras on the doorbell? I'm not saying that I'm justifying what they did as long as they would have not got caught. What I'm saying is you can tell they have no fear of consequences and they don't respect authority. So I'm seeing a video of you got the phone up in the baby face so that they can apologize to the public. What would have been really good is if you would have marched your child on over there to where that woman lived, knocked on the door and record her apologizing to that woman, her unborn baby, and the little boy. Something a lot of people don't know how to do. Taking accountability ain't sitting at home in the safety of your home and putting the phone up in your child's face. Taking accountability is facing the person that you wronged and apologizing to them. And I read the rest of that woman comment. The one of the mothers talking about, oh, don't act like when y'all was 12 and 13 years old, y'all wasn't out here bullying people and whatever. I'm paraphrasing because I skimmed through it. What that got to do with your child? With that being said, in today's society, with technology being everywhere, in the palm of every child's hand, on doorbells everywhere, surveillance is everywhere, you should be definitely instilling in your child to be careful with what they're doing when they're out in public. Be careful of their behavior. Watch yourself. Act like you got some sense. That should literally be something that all parents are teaching their children, because this internet, this shit's forever. So at the end of the day, I hope that mother seeks the justice that she deserves. I hope that the trauma of those two children having to watch their pregnant mom be forced to the ground and jumped and stumped and punched on, I hope that they receive the healing and the therapy that they're going to need to get through that. And I hope that these children, though they are about to learn a very, very good and hard lesson in life, I hope that these children can bounce back from this and grow up to be outstanding citizens. Peace and love, y'all.